Greetings and welcome to Elisio's Diecast videos. Welcome back, and today it's going to be about an old video and specifically about Porsche cars that I've been buying for the past few months and that I'm finally going to present to you. They're from different brands, starting with Hot Wheels and the newest release of the Porsche 934 Turbo RSR with the Magnus Walker Urban Outlaw livery. So this is a model I really like ever since it first came out a couple of years ago, and last year it came with was it Falcon livery, and it was very nice. I like Magnus Walker. I like the Urban Outlaw, but so far I think none of the releases of the collaboration between Hot Wheels designers and Magnus Walker have really been up to the standards of the actual Urban Outlaw cars. There's always something missing. I'm not quite sure why it is. And this one, for example, well, I like it. I like most of it, but I could do without the big Urban Outlaw Magnus Walker signature on the top. And yeah, it's maybe a bit, I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't work plainly. It's a very nice car. It's a very nice livery, but I think based on what he's been doing with the real Porsches, we could have something a lot better. But that's just me rambling. The next is a older casting, the Porsche 911 GT3 from Matchbox, and I just opened a couple of days ago the new release of this casting as part of the Best of Matchbox. But this one, okay, it doesn't have the wheel riders, it doesn't have the Spectra Flame paint, but look at that. It's a very cool version. Lacking, sadly, detail on the back, but everything else is cool. So, one Matchbox, one Hot Wheels. I actually have another Hot Wheels right here, Porsche 928, as part of the final run for 2002. So it comes in this big plastic thingy. I guess it was aimed at collectors, but it's not going to stay in the package because I try to open all my cars. Oh, so double opening. Alrighty. Oh. Here we go. The 928 was always one of my favorite Porsches, and this one there is pretty cool. Commode wheels, it's metal. That's a nice touch. Fully detailed, except there's no inside, or if there is, you can't see because the windows are chrome. Maybe too much. But other than that, it's a pretty cool casting and a pretty cool version of this casting. Now we're going to jump for more premium castings. By castings I mean brands, and I have a few Kyoshos. Starting with this one from the very first Porsche collection they did. go. 356C Coupe in gray. Here are the other colors that were available in this release. Pretty cool. It's always interesting to see these old Kyosho models. You can already see that they're aiming for detail, even if some of them lack the refinements of later releases. It's still a very, very nice, very nice job. So there you have it for the 356C Coupe. I have another one. By another one, I mean another Kyosho. Jumping back a few years, this is from Porsche Release 6. And it's the 911 Turbo 991. These are the other colors. So, in a yellowish orange or light orange, you could say. Yeah. Very cool. Wow. So there you have it. Hey, you're pointing the wrong way. Seizu. So Kyosho has the minicar collection that you can find at in stores like 7-Eleven, I think, or Circle K. And then they have a more premium collection called the Originals, and it used to be called Beads. And the difference is some added detail, and they also come in plastic cases. And I got two recently. The GT1, I have here the 1996 version and the 1997. The reason I got these, other than the fact that they're Porsche and they look awesome, is that I wanted to try out the Beads, see if because the other difference between the Beads collection or Originals and the minicar collection is the price. They are pricier. So is it worth the price? Let's find out. Starting with the 1996 version of the GT1. So it comes in these plastics, displays, and here's the car. Come on, focus. So one of the things that you can already see that you would not find in a minicar collection is details like this. The antenna. I think we can see actually the disc brakes are in there, and you don't have that in the minicar collections. Painted mirrors, another added detail, and it's just badass, highly detailed cars. Very nicely done. I can't see any flaws as such. Very cool. Very cool. So this is for the 1996 version. And here goes for the 1997. This one this is the road car version, I suppose. Because due to regulation, if you want to take part in these competitions, you have to produce a certain amount of road-going cars. And this is one of them. So as you can see, there's been some design changes between the two versions, mostly the headlights. While everything else seems to be very similar. The back also, the diffusers are different, the wing is different. Closer to the, it's lowered compared to the very high stance of the 1996 version. But look at that, yeah, that's a very, very cool car. Try to imagine being on the highway and seeing this pass you by. Yeah, that would be quite something. So there you have it for the Kyoshos. And I have a few more, but they're not from Kyoshos, they're from another brand that I've been hearing a lot about. And that brand is Minichamps 64. Because this is the 64 scale of Minichamps. And here we have the Porsche Cayenne S, limited to 5,040 pieces. And here we also have the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. Same limits. So let's check them out. So Minichamps are harder to come by, at least here, than Kyosho. They're also more expensive. Last year I tried Auto Art. I wanted to see what the big deal was and if it was worth, because Auto Art is more expensive than Kyosho and harder to find here. So I wanted to see what the big deal was, and I was not entirely convinced by Auto Art. They do some cool stuff, but in 164 I still prefer Kyosho. But Minichamps, what about them? Well, this looks very nice. Very detailed. Can we see inside? Yeah. This looks pretty cool, I have to say. And what about that Porsche 911? So no disc brakes like on the beads. Nice detail all around. Yeah, looking good. Looking very good. I don't have the same model from Kyosho, so it's going to be hard to make a direct comparison. But yeah, it seems to be on the same level. Oh, they have some very nice mirror here. Yeah, very cool. Inside, is there? No, it's all one color. Cool. But it gets better. And by better, I mean a lot better. Because what really sold me on the Minichamps is their racing cars. And stuff like this. Or like this. Or even like this one. See what I mean? Let's open them up. 300. I like the tiny information they provide. Like, so this one is a 934 from the 300 kilometers of Nürburgring in 1976. So let's open this one and let's have a closer look. So first off, the rims are fantastic and the livery is just amazing. looks almost like the real thing. 55 GT. Amazing. Next one on the list. The 935 from the ADAC 1000 kilometer 1976. So I have a Kyosho version of this car. Sadly, I don't have it right now. It's in boxes, but I will try to make a direct comparison between the two. The Kyosho version was already nice, but this one, right off the bat, I can already tell that the rims are better. Very, very cool. And finally, a more modern version of the 911, the GT3 RSR. This one is limited to 3,024 pieces. And this one competed in 2007 at Long Beach, sorry. And I can see you have a two-tone interior with some painted details. I don't know if you can see that. Mirrors are detailed, everything is, wow. This is properly fantastic. Look at that. So there you have it. Matchbox, Hot Wheels, Kyosho and Minichamps going Porsche. I have to say, Minichamps 64, especially the racing ones, are really, really worth the money. They're very, very cool. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and like if you did. You can follow me on Instagram at ElisioDiecast, and I hope to see you again pretty soon. Bye bye. By the way, in case you were wondering, this is what the underside of a Minichamps 64 looks like. Yep, it's properly detailed. Awesome.